Hey everyone, Jovan Belcher, Kansas City Chiefs linebacker, murdered his girlfriend, Kassandra Perkins, early this morning, 7 o'clock, in Kansas City. I'm going to piece together for you what happened and what I think after that. As I have read and understand it to this point, I've blogged about it 3 times at zenny62.com, Belcher confronted Perkins at about 1 o'clock Central Standard Time last night, Friday night, because actually really Saturday morning, because 1 o'clock in the morning is Saturday morning, because she came home late to their place in Kansas City after attending the Trey Songz concert, and they had an argument. At 7 o'clock in the morning, he shot her in full witness of her mother, Becky Gonzalez, who was at the house helping take care of their little baby, Zoe Michelle Belcher. Excuse me. And so after that, it's kind of hard to talk about without getting choked up if you have any moral sense. But after that, Belcher went to Kansas City Chiefs practice, and I guess reading between the lines, Becky Gonzalez called ahead and said, "Hey, he's killed some people. I called 911. He's coming your way for the practice to get ready for the Carolina Panthers." Maybe she's saying she doesn't know what he's going to do. But he arrives and he's confronted by Scott Pioli, the Chiefs general manager, and Romeo Crennel, head coach. There was no mean words exchanged, but when Pioli said, "Look, please don't commit any more acts of violence," Belcher thanked them for their friendship and leadership to him, or words to that effect, and basically shot himself in the head in front of them. Whew. Now, why do that? Yeah, what happened here? I don't know. I think, first of all, that it's really hard to judge what's in a person's mind when it comes to personal relationships. But from what I understand and what I've blogged about, they were arguing quite a bit over the 3 years of their relationship. And also, an EMT on another blog had said, hey, he remembers treating Belcher for putting his fist through a plate glass window because he was angry at a girl. This was when he was at the linebacker University of Maine. And so apparently he's got some anger issues that he's taken out. On the flip side, they had met through another girlfriend of hers who was dating a Kansas City Chiefs linebacker, not linebacker, but a player. I don't know who that is. I have I can supply one. But that's how Belcher and Perkins got together, and they started dating for most of the time that he has been a Kansas City Chief, almost just a little after he started in 2009. So and it wasn't for lack of money or anything, but it seems like if she's going off to a concert, mother's there taking care of her newborn, they're arguing a lot, and I'm piecing it together, and her first show is Maury, and she's young, and she's going to community college, and she wants to be a school teacher, and she hasn't quite figured things out, but she knows she wants this man, and they have a volatile relationship where they've produced a child, and so she's locked in to him, monetarily, and vice versa. I'm just trying to figure out what snapped. Something had to snap. Something happened, and we don't specifically, at least at this point, know what they were arguing about. Her mother does. It's really sad to know that this sort of thing happened. And it's even sadder. I really feel sorry for Scott Pioli and Romeo Crennel to have to bear the burden of witnessing that. That is absolutely hard. So I think we all should pray for these men, because they're going to be haunted with that visual for the rest of their lives. That is absolutely horrible. There's no other way to put it. So, terrible. This man has managed to terrorize a lot of people. He terrorized his girlfriend. He terrorized his girlfriend's mother. The kid, who undoubtedly was a witness to this, at least by hearing it, doesn't, and has to grow up with this legacy. Think about that. Kid has to grow up with this. No mother or father. At 3 months of age. Woohoo! And then Scott Pioli and Romeo Cornell, haunted by the way that he killed himself. And then all of his fans, many who stuck with him from the time they're rooting for him because he was a hardworking, undrafted free agent with the Chiefs almost 4 years ago. Really horrible, horrible, horrible. If you know of anybody that has relationships problems like this, have the courage, and you think they might snap, even if they get upset with you as a friend, have the courage to say something. That's my personal takeaway from this. Speak on it. Be a real friend. Speak up, because it's very easy when a person acquires wealth to get a lot of false friends. But in that, you have to be the real friend that says, hey, you know what, dude, time out. Just saying.